Hey, my name is Ryan Baez, and I'm here to introduce myself in this OBS autobiography assignment. So honestly, let's just jump right in. So about me, I was born in Boston, Massachusetts, but I've lived in the Orlando region my entire life. I love Florida, I love oranges, and I will never not love oranges. A little thing about me, I'm a huge music nerd. I will ramble on about music for as long as I can. I like all sorts of mediums, honestly, to be fair, and I also love the game. I feel like that's something a lot of people don't like to admit, but I'm a big gamer. I love gaming. I can also ramble on about gaming for just as long as music, to be honest. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I'm currently a senior. I plan to work in freelance after college, but obviously that's subject to change. I feel like I've changed my trajectory after college so many times that I don't really know where I'm gonna go, but I feel like freelance right now is the most viable option for me. I feel like it works best with me, and yeah. To go a bit back, travel back in time. uh, in the top left is a photo of me around elementary school. I want to say I was around 7, 8. To be honest, there's nothing really special about this photo. It's just me at a young age looking funny at a Chili's. Fun fact about that Chili's, though, I still go to it. But yeah, I don't know. I sort of just picked that photo because it looked funny. And the second photo next to it is me at the Lego movie as a kid. I really liked Legos growing up. I felt like it showed a cool side of creating. And growing up, I would sometimes do stop motions. I thought stop motions was the coolest thing ever. And on this little 3DS I used to have, there used to be a little stop motion program that I would do all my stop motions on, and I'd watch all sorts of Lego YouTubers making little stop motion videos. I don't know, there's such a charm to stop motion that I think should be a medium that comes back, but till then, we will not see a lot of stop motion. Below it, you're kind of probably wondering why there's like a YouTube channel, why it's like Minecraft. So in middle school, I was really obsessed with Minecraft YouTubers that I thought, why don't I be one myself? Obviously, what does an 11-year-old know about being a Minecraft YouTuber? But honestly, I was pretty proud of myself looking back on it. I developed all these skills that I still use to this day, a lot of self-learning. Video editing, Photoshop, I don't want to say graphic design, but I would definitely, if you look at the banner, I made that myself, which is, again, I feel like is super impressive for an 11-year-old. I would talk to other people that would be like around my age that would also do Minecraft channels. I don't recommend it to a lot of people my age, but it was definitely something that I definitely learned a lot from, and it definitely decided where I am today. If it wasn't for that, I feel like I wouldn't even be doing, honestly, I wouldn't be doing the stream. Above me is a video that I made in high school. I was a part of a TV productions class, and we kind of just made production stuff. Like, we just had fun. Our teacher was pretty cool. It's a very silly video. It's just me being shoved off the ledge of our high school. There's really not much to it, but let me get a bit more into my interests. So I'm really big in concerts. I love going to concerts. I think I've been to so many that I cannot count. My camera roll is filled with just a bunch of photos, videos. That clip over there is a Machine Grill that you also can hear as well. If you look at my hat, the hat that I'm always wearing is the Machine Grill hat because it's just Machine Grill is one of my favorite artists of all time. I love them so much. But above me, to the left is just a show I went to. I thought it was a really cool photo, and it's a little bit of a foreshadow. I'll get into it in just a bit. And then to the right is just me with a band called Melt Banana, one of my favorite bands of all time. They're amazing. They're cool. Anyone should see them. But while I was at these concerts, I always thought, like, is there any sort of possibility of me kind of creating? Because I would go to these shows, I'd see all these different, like, cameramen, I'd see all these different people, and I'm like, that's kind of what I want to do. So, yeah, I would find out to be that, yeah, there is a spot for me in this. There is something I could do about this. So, just around, I want to say January of last year, January of this year, sorry. I would find myself to be doing a lot of concert photography. I'd find myself kind of just getting into this realm of the local rock scene, in Orlando. Just a bunch of bands that would also go to UCF making their own type of music. And I would grow. I would learn a lot. It's sort of that thing again where I was just teaching myself a lot. I thrive a lot on that, and yeah. And these photos above, there's just like all sorts of. They're just my favorites. I have a lot more, but these are my favorites. They kind of show different stages of my career as a concert photographer. I think the most recent one is definitely the one second to the right of Porter Robinson. That was at the Edition Arena. That was crazy. And then to the right is a band that I work really close with called Hoster. They're amazing. They're great. But yeah, they kind of showed me the ropes of how to get into this whole scene, how to get with people, how to connect with just a bunch of bands. And honestly, it's brought me so many opportunities that I never expected myself to be in. It's been less than a year since I've started this, and I've been put in situations I never thought it would be even possible in like 5 years, but let alone 1 year. It's honestly great. I've learned a lot. I've met a lot of cool people. I've met a lot of people that also taught me stuff, and I'm right now trying to teach others that ask me any questions, because I feel like it's the right thing to do to give back to the community, that same community gave to me. But yeah, but obviously this isn't what I'm planning on doing forever. There's not a lot of future possibilities with this, but I have used it, and I'll go into my next slide about it. Oh, will I not go into my next slide? Let's try this. No. There we go. So yeah, on this slide, it just kind of shows some of my most recent work. I've been getting a lot more into video. I've kind of been pushing myself away from photography. It's sort of like an addiction. I like doing it, but it's not what I want to do. It's not like my end game goal, but it's definitely something I will keep around and just always be working on. But it has led me to even knowing how to use video. The connections with photo and video are very similar, but through that experience of me doing a lot of shows and a lot of projects, that it showed me how to use my camera. It showed me the ins and outs. It showed me how to learn, how to grow, and what I needed to do. But I'm not gonna hold you guys any longer. That is just a bit about myself. There's no more, and yeah. So you guys have a wonderful day. All right, Mr. Yance, this is for you. So let me go ahead and make a window capture just so I can show my thought process, or not my thought process, sorry, my behind the scenes here. One second. Display capture, there we go. All right. So just to break down how I started this, I started the stream off with a, if it will let me cut, don't know why my cut's not working. It started with this because whenever you start a stream, sometimes you want to make sure everything is working, your audio, your visuals, everything is connected before even showing yourself. It's a good safety net for when you're starting. But after that, in these scenes below, I kind of broke it up into the different parts. So in here, obviously, it was just when I introduced myself. This is when the stream, I guess, would technically start. After that, I showed off the photo of me just working, kind of introducing myself. After that, just again, it's just a bunch of just fade transitions through all these different slides. I mixed the audio beforehand, and then I would also test record before it actually go on stream to make sure everything sounded level, everything sounded good, and everything was also